Hello everyone, welcome to Mission 18, Invading Hell. Break the seal and battle into the depths of hell. Hell, I'm getting repetitive. Either way, so in the last episode of Devil May Cry 3, we basically broke into hell. And what is hell, you ask? Hell is a bunch of badly compressed JPEGs on greyed out, or grey tone, yeah, that. It sure is hell. It's also filled with roads that don't know what the fuck it's doing. You just chill out, you come on up, and the road remembers what it's supposed to be doing, being a road. For Dante to tread on, and be stared at by a massive orange ice in the sky that shoots lightning. Yep. I wouldn't have hell any other way. Welcome to a random chessboard floating through space for no apparent fucking reason. Here we fight all of the chess pieces that we have ever met. The pawns, the rooks, the knights, the bishops, and also two introductions of enemies we'll never see again, the king and the queen. So the game plays out much like a normal round of chess. The pawns, even though they can turn a little bit, doesn't really matter. What you want to stop them from doing is to take out the wave of pawns so that they do not make it to the other side of the chessboard. Otherwise they will turn into superior units, giving you more to deal with than they'll repair all their damage, and nobody wants to deal with that. As you can see right over there, that one just turned into a rook. Fuck. Rooks play a very important part in this key element of strategy, because as you can imagine, defeating the king must mean that the game is over, and this is correct, and we'll get into that at a little bit later. The queen, however, is massively fucking annoying. She can transist all the way across the map in any given direction at any given time, has shit tons of health, and become invulnerable just like the rest of the units whenever she fucking pleases. She is the most dangerous of all the units, and if you kill her before you destroy all the pawns, she just basically comes back. As you might have seen there, I struck down the king, but he vanished. He has this ability to be able to transist out of the area that you attacked him with, and be replaced with an invulnerable rook, thus negating him from taking any damage and you defeating the mission anytime soon. So you want to be taking out the rooks. You may want to take out the bishops as they're able to heal the other units. Yeah, this is chess RPG shit up in here. And, yeah, also that massive area of effect attack that takes out a good fistful of your health. Otherwise, the king isn't really all that special by himself. It's mostly how he interacts with the rooks that gives you any sort of trouble. But once the rooks are taken out just like that, he's pretty much vulnerable for you to fuck up his shit, as long as you remember not to stand in his, big purple radius of disco death. But I destroy him and all is well with the world. And now, yeah, let's just leave this and never speak of it again. The chess pieces are gone forever. Hey guys! I remember you from the last map. Well, see ya. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, you don't have to fight him. Fuck him. You've got enough on your plate if you're going for a full run of this mission. Welcome to the labyrinth, like a very awkward set of that one painting that I forget who made. Yes, it is this very labyrinthian set of staircases that lead to all of the bosses that we have fought in the game. You may have seen that giant monolithic structure that had the gems on it. Well, we have to form a circle on it to be able to transist onto the next mission. Or we can defeat all of them and get a blue orb fragment. Yeah, what a reward. Well, someone issued a badger challenge and said that I was a pussy if I didn't defeat all the bosses, so here you go! We're gonna fight every single boss, starting with Beowulf, because he's the one I have the most trouble with, if I can find my way there. Yep. They didn't really program this section very well, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, hell is a labyrinthian set of staircases that are badly compressed, floating through a giant skybox of grey winds, and nothing has any colour except for meaningful items. Hell made by game developers. And all the maps become inverted too. Fucking hate it. It's really difficult on my eyes. It bothers the shit out of me. For reasons I actually can't really understand. Yep, normal story here. Just like we fought Beowulf before, jump, slash him in the eye. Except that I don't have any holy water this time, so not as easy as it used to be. Shame that. Boom, he smacks us up a little bit. And you know what? The battle goes pretty much as well as you can imagine it did. And it ended sort of like that. First death of the game, and we've not even defeated a boss yet. Hopefully the future transits well for us. Or fares better for us. At least I hope it does. Other than that, he's got no new attacks, maybe a little bit of beef damage. I'm not entirely sure, but according to the Wikipedia, he's exactly the same. So you really shouldn't have too much trouble with this fight, even though he does loads of damage, takes little damage. He has a weak spot. I tried slashing it with Rebellion, but it's just not that strong. It was somewhere around this period that I realised that Agni and Rudra does a lot more damage to his eye. So I just fucked Rebellion and I just kept on using Agni and Rudra and everything went according to plan. Even though he has no official weakness, Agni and Rudra just has a higher damage output. And considering you don't get a whole lot of time to slash at his eye, I recommend Agni and Rudra. Get as much damage as you can, as quick as you can. Higher DPS, less bullshit. That's advice from the Badger for any course of life, even grocery shopping. Punch the grossier in the face. Grossier? Is that the right word? Grocer? Grocer. Punch the grocer in the face. He doesn't need one anyway. He gets paid minimum wage. Man, I can pay minimum wage. Either way, my initial plan was to take out all the bosses that I found personally most difficult at the start. But after that battle, it gave me such a headache that I felt that I needed to take on a little bit of an easier target. One that we all know well and love. He's our puppy. He's our boy. He's my boy. His name is Cerberus. And he is our bitch. Look at that vagina. He's a female dog, alright. Even though he sounds like a, What does he sound like? You don't really get a whole lot of things that sound like an underworld demon dog from hell. Let me just take a sip of my tea here and just regale in the fact that Cerberus is taking a beating so pleasantly. Long story short, I fucked his shit up. And we actually earned something out of it. We actually get none other than... Da-da-da-da! Style level up! Yeah, a cool series of attacks. I haven't mastered all of them yet, but they're all pretty cool. I actually try to demonstrate them here. I've never used it before because I've never gotten Swordmaster to level 3. It was always Royal Guard I got first. No, yeah! Absolutely incredible. Can be great for topping off a combo, trust me. Now for the horse, whose name I forget. Don't really care for him. Not one bit. But long story short, I died. That's life, I suppose. Missiles, time-slowing thingamajigger. Fucking stupid horse. Get your red balls off of my screen. I don't want your flabby balls all over my screen. You're a stupid fucking horse. Your horse is not great. Your horse is not amazing. Suck it, you dumb piece of shit. Moving on. Yep, that's nice. More jewels. Agni and actually, Agni and Rudra, this was actually a pretty fun fight. I'm not gonna lie. Because I love Agni and Rudra. They're a great weapon, they're a great idea for a boss. And, okay, I take back what I said about Cerberus. He's pretty fucking dope in this fight. I don't know why I never realised before. This attack is amazing for negating their blocks. Because even though they can repel you, it doesn't stop the onslaught of fucking nunchaku coming straight for their chest, neck, collarbone. And it really makes for a great opportunity to just knock the weapon out of their hand. And better yet, they're weak to Cerberus. What more could you possibly fucking want in a weapon at this stage? Thus making Agni and Rudra a piece of fucking cake, as you shall see. I always go Royal Guard for this fight because I just make it's just so much fun. You're on even scale with two enemies that can royally fuck your shit up if you're not paying attention. This is a well-manufactured boss fight. Even though I haven't played in a few months and yeah, not very good with Royal Guard anymore. I try though. It's really unfortunate because I was hoping during this boss run session I may be able to get Royal Guard up to level 3. But it may not be. I wonder if I'll even get it before mission 20. Maybe on the fight, I'm not entirely sure. I probably shouldn't have said that. Editing it out. Other than that, I just kept on wailing on them. I had so much fun just fucking around and spamming the same move over and over again because it provided such great results. Look at that! They can't touch this shit! Sweet! Look at that! Look! Look! How much health do you have? 0.5% health! That was intentional, because I wanted you alive. Yes, I did the math. Maths, if you're English. Look at that! Rudra, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boys, bad boys! Oh, look at that! 0.5 health, 4.5% health again! Oh, look at that! You're transforming into the Altar Demon! What's it gonna do you? What's it gonna do you? Come on, try it! I'm waiting for you, punk! What you gonna do? You can scream! You can run! What's it gonna do? Oh, you're dead! Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not easy being the Badger. There's really nothing technical more to say at this point. I've pretty much explained to the mechanics as best as I can for what little I really know of them. Yep, we're moving on to Nevin again. Nevin. I underestimated her and died. 3 deaths so far, but we're not doing too bad. As long as we keep it like this, we should be alright. I mean, 3 deaths after not playing for several months and then trial running all of the bosses. I think I deserve some slack. Just saying. I actually selected Beowulf for this fight because apparently she's weak to Beowulf, basically. Apparently the light of the Beowulf thing destroys bats really I don't understand. It destroys her shield really easily. You'll see right here. Boom! Boom! Shield gone. Easy. It's not easy being a Badger. You know what? I'm gonna take a breather. Bitch doesn't deserve my pity. Come on. Finish her. Axe kick that bitch! And now she's dead. Throw something new at me, game, please! I'm bored out of my skull here, just commentating it. I really hate this level! It's redundant and adds nothing to the story. It's just a means to delay Dante, while Arkham is getting the Sword of Sparta. It's bullshit. We fought the doppelganger last level. But I actually, I want to show off something because, well, the doppelganger, nothing new, no new moves. I just wail on his ass pretty easily. You know, same story here applies. Swordmaster, slash open the eyes, wait for him to get near you, let him be paralyzed, move on to the next one. Story done. The main reason I actually wanted to show you this particular scene from the doppelganger fight is, well, I didn't know about this combo with Beowulf, and I'll be pulling it off just shortly. Let's go! This is some Kenshiro bullshit from Fist of the North fucking Star! Damn, that felt good! That last punch, the way it connected, just made me feel like I knocked him 30 feet back. Episode of Dragon Ball Z, anyone? That's what I'm feeling. But other than that, Doppelganger is a pussy. Fuck him. 3 more bosses to go. Fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, look at that! The Grim Reaper! What a big fucking deal! The minions we fight here are just simply upgraded versions of the regular minions. They don't have much health, but they've learned to block. Big whoop. They're nothing special. If you die here, delete your game save, go and play My Little Pony. Yes, there's a My Little Pony game. Not that I've played it or anything. Barker. And so the Grim Reaper is back. We've only fought him like a gajillion times. And this time he actually has a health bar, even though last 3 times, no, 3 times he hasn't had one. Big deal. Not that he ever killed me at all. Not that it ever mattered. To be honest, they actually do mix this one up a little bit. Even though I actually had never fought him before on this stage. Only because of this stupid goddamn challenge that I'm fighting him now. I actually don't take him very seriously. Because as soon as he's dead, the mission's over, right? Well, actually that's wrong. You have to fight him twice, and 2 hordes of minions. I wasn't expecting this, so I didn't really come mentally prepared. But you need to be a lot less than mentally prepared. When you're a badger, at least. To die on something this weak. I could have thought that out a little bit better. But I don't need to justify my comebacks to anyone. I'm a badger, motherfucker. What do I need? What I need is more blood. We haven't seen a single drop of blood outside of cutscenes this entire game. It's kind of boring. Yes, badgers can't play games without blood. If there is no blood, we make the blood. Yep, Sand Spitters, we've seen you before. That's nice, Scythes, yep, seen them slash us before, that's nice. You think I would have learned to dodge already? So, Grim Reaper gets no new attacks, he teleports a little faster, blocks a little more. Nothing else. I Devil Trigger a little more, I slash his ass a little bit. You know, I make a nice little bone meal sandwich and lay that on some mushrooms. So I can get some massive mushrooms for my mushroom kingdom. Yeah, in Minecraft I actually developed a mushroom kingdom. I made so many giant mushrooms, I built a mansion on top of it. Yeah, pretty fitting for me. Even though I normally live in a badger cave. It was pretty sweet now that I think about it. I kind of miss that mansion. The floor was made out of mushrooms. How trippy is that? It's like a drug addict's best dream. Being honest, when we were making the mansion, my mate couldn't actually understand why I was doing it because the floor was uneven. But after a little bit of artistic flair, we made it into something like a little bit of a condo in the middle of an ocean on top of a field of mushrooms. Man, I am an artist if I don't know... Well, if I'm not an artist, I don't know what is. Especially considered to all this modern art. Where apparently a bit of wire on a pedestal is art somehow. I'm not joking, I'm pretty sure that's been done. I'm just making up conversation now. Devil May Cry, I'm disappointed in you for this level. It's almost like you want us to play through all of the bosses again. Oh well, it's not like you're going to make us go through all of the levels again as Dante backwards in Devil May Cry 4. No, not like you do that to us at all. Oh, Devil May Cry 4. I still enjoyed you. Hello, welcome to Gigapede. We didn't edit this fight because it's over before you know it. Little did I know, actually, last time, that Gigapede actually has a weak point on his head. If you hit it with Cerberus, it hits the giant enemy crab for massive damage. End of story. Check it. And just like that, we've already taken out a quarter of his health. We've barely been here for 15 seconds. Funnily enough, in the last time that we fought Gigapede on the PC edition of Special Edition Devil May Cry 3, the background audio cut out. You weren't actually able to hear this music. But now, for some reason, it plays. I guess it treats these fights as a separate event within the game's core programming or whatever. I don't know, I'm not a programmer. I'm a badger, we don't have computers under here. Hello, Gigapede. How are you? Dead? No, you're not dead yet. I'm working on it, though. Just come back. Ah, perfectly timed. Absolutely godlike. Dante himself would be proud. Nothing to say about this fight, other than that the textures look like shit. You may have noticed, before landing on the Gigapede while he was twisting, I did a nice little pirouette flip that actually gave me a little bit of airborne time before I landed on him. That's pretty sick. You should try that sometime if you ever need to delay yourself for half a second before you land on a platform. But it's not like you have the kind of reactions or agility that a badger has. So, I don't recommend that you try this at home. Sorry about that. 2 more bosses to go. No, 1 more boss. Still pretty bad. Yeah, we met you before. Organs. Time to stab this mission right in the heart, where it counts. There's really nothing to say. I weapon cancel a fuck ton and I jump off of some dude's organs. I slash some shit, I get a massively sweet combo for reasons I don't really understand. Doesn't really matter, there is no way I'm S-ranking this because I think it's pretty impossible to kill all of the bosses in this game. Or in this particular mission, I would like to see someone all S-rank a goddamn... Okay, Mission 18, all S-rank it while fighting all the bosses. I'd like to see it happen. No, it's fucking impossible! I would like to meet the developers and punch them in the dick for this one. It's not good game design. This whole level is shitty game design. And look at our prize! It's a shiny piece of rock! Just get me out of here. And because we were on a floating chessboard through space, we couldn't defeat Arkham before he turned into the legendary Dark Knight Spada. Good job. I'm glad I was delayed for such justifiable reasons. Moving on. See you next time.